Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's your girl Mary Jane. Please like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peace, my peoples. I also want to say thank you to everyone that likes, comments, subscribe, and share my videos. I really do appreciate it. And I wanted to say thank you. So let's talk the challenge, Dirty 30. Season 30, episode 5, Road to Redemption. So that means now the people that are in the redemption house are going to be coming back to the main house, and with this happening, there's only going to be one woman and one man that's going to be able to enter, back into the main challenge. So we have Jenna, we have Amanda, we have Jenna, you have Latoya, you have Derek H, you have Darrell, you have Devin, and I'm missing somebody else. Shane, he went home, and Simone went home because they end up fighting. So I think that's it. And what's her name? Brianna. And I thought Brianna was going to be a contender, but evidently she's not. So Tony gets to the house with Jenna, to the redemption house. He finds out that his brother got sent home. He's like, oh, that's some bullshit. He's upset. He's mad at his brother. He's disappointed. He's talking about him and his brother need to work on their anger and all the madness and all this dumb shit they got going on with each other. So anyways, now TJ comes in the house. He's telling them that you guys all got your hit list. That's cool. But only one male and one female is going to be able to re-enter the house. So now we're going to go to you're going to go back and you're going to fight for your position. And so I was just mad because people that I didn't want to go home went home, and that always happens every time I watch this show or whatever. So it's crazy. So Kayla, she's in a house. She's crying. She's nervous because, her best friend is gone now. She knows that people don't like her and that people are gunning for her. So she's feeling alone. I think Kayla needs to move on and just get to it, because if Kayla can pee on herself last season, pee to bed, pee herself, and then, come back on the season, come back on to the show, on this season, she shouldn't have any fuck. She shouldn't give two shits of what anybody else thinks at all, because it's like, yo, you did that, you shouldn't worry about none of what these people think or whatever. But I think she's kind of like feeling like she's alone, but that's alright, because you're gonna win the money alone. No one is going to share their money. Everyone's gonna win separately and take their money back home, not like Johnny Bananas did to the other girl. So, Veronica's talking about like she's feeling at her all, whatever. I remember Veronica really being a snake and really being like terrible. Am I wrong? Maybe I got Veronica mixed up with somebody. I believe like she used her vagina a lot. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. But the challenge back in the day, tell me the challenge wasn't off the chain. They used to, when I say they used to fight, it was no like play fighting. They used to get down. They were dirty. It used to be crazy, the challenge. So, and so Derek H is there too. Derek H is in the house. And so everybody that's in the redemption house needs to, defend their self or whatever in this challenge. And so now so TJ was like, come on guys, it's the redemption challenge, let's go. And so of course people, I didn't want to go home. So Devin got beat by Darrell. And so since Devin got beat by Darrell, it was Derek H up against Tony, and Derek H he loses, and then Tony wins. So now Tony has to go up against, Darrell. But like I was saying in my last video, Derek H is one of them guys that will promise you the world and try to do everything possible, but he always just comes up short. So his girlfriend that he has with his girlfriend Tori, he needs to stay with her and be with her forever, because she's the only one that's gonna be able to accept all his shortcomings and things like that. And it's like, yo, he really tries, he really wants to do it, he really put his heart into it, but he just never execute the situation, never just completes. And so his farewell to him, farewell to Devin. And so then, Darrell goes up against Tony, and Tony won by the skin of his hairy chin. So Darrell's feet actually hit the water first, and so Tony is back into the house. So of the girls, we have, who's the first girl? Amanda goes up against LaToya, and Amanda beats LaToya, of course. And then we have, then after that, you have Jenna goes up against Brianna. And then, of course, Jenna wins. Jenna totally defeat them, knocked them down, and kicked them right off the goddamn thing. So anyways, the challenge was, it's like you're like on a board in the air, and it goes, and then there's a little like pole that's there in the middle, and it swings back and forth, round and round, and you have to throw your opponent off. Whoever touched the water first loses, and it's up sky high. And also, what is his name? I think it was either CT or Bananas was like, Darrell scared of heights. Like, they know, I mean, if it was Bananas, they know, and CT, they know everyone's weaknesses. Like, that's how they play with their minds too, not only their bodies. So knowing people weaknesses right off hand. So then after that, Jen has to go against Amanda now, and of course, Jenna wins. But Amanda fights for dear life. I mean, she's holding on, she's fighting her best, but she can't do it. Jenna's a contender. She fights to the doom. Like, she's a tough female. She's no joke. So anyway, so now Tony and Jenna are going to be entering back in the house, and everybody got to go home. Sorry, Darrell, I wanted you to win. So now the people on my list to win is, of course, Leroy, because Leroy has never won, and Anissa, she has never won. And then after that, it'll be CT, it'll be Derek H, it'll be Corey, it'll be Nelson, it'll be, what's the other guy? Hunter. I like Hunter too. And I don't really know Ammo. So then on the girls, it'll be Anissa, and after Anissa, who else am I rooting for to win? I don't know. I like Gemma because, she took a lot of L's in the past couple of years. Who else? Tori's a contender. Camilla's a contender, but she won a couple of times. And Carmilla, I like Camilla. I mean, Carla Marie, she won a couple of times, but Carla Marie needs another win under her belt, and she does her best. She was so disappointed to see Tony come in, and so when Amanda was getting beat up by Jenna, Camilla was like, yay, fuck you, bitch. It's like, Camilla, come on. And who else of the girls? Jenna, like, it's a possibility that she's really going to win. It's a possibility that Kayla could really win. It's a possibility that Carla Marie could really win, and Camilla could win. And then after that, I guess it's each for itself. I guess I got to get to know the girls a little bit more. But like the OGs, it's always a possibility. And I like to see Dario win too. And CT, of course, CT, I like to see CT win. Derek K, like to see him win. Hunter. Jordan's been really quiet. But, Leroy's never won. If Tony wins, wouldn't that be like shocking? And if Anissa wins, wouldn't that be like shocking? That. I don't know, Anissa. So anyways, they get back into the house. They copping pleas to Jen. Gemma, she's copping her pleas. She was like, I'm not going to say sorry, but everybody wanted you out. Everybody wanted you to leave. Everybody wanted you to go. So, I just did what everybody told me to do. So I was just like, yeah, she's copping pleas because Jenna actually could say and do shit to people and then actually, show that she's a contender. But when it comes to food, Jenna is not the one unless she's working on it, because she got a really high gag reflex. And so Kayla hears, the girls talking to, Jenna telling Jenna that, hey, you know, everybody just really wanted Kayla out, you know, so, but they was hoping that, you know, Kayla was gonna be out because everybody wants to break up your alliance. And then, you know, Jenna's like, everybody else has an alliance. Why is everybody like, you know, on us and whatever? We're cool. Like, everybody else has partnership. Why are you getting us? Because you and Kayla are really contenders, and a lot of these ladies cannot go against you guys in really physical, heavy type of activity. Like, you know, Carmella's not worried, and Carla Marie's not worried about them. But, you know, they under their radar. I can't believe Ashley M went home. So, anyways, but before then, Marie is actually real friends with, you know, Jenna, and she kind of like set her girl up, you know what I mean? Because I remember last episode, you know, Anissa was like, why does this girl want to see her own friends go home? And, you know, Gemma was like, you know, we did what you told us to do. You was the ball. And then Marie was like, no, I just really thought that, you know, they was going to send Camilla in, and Camilla go up against Kayla, and then Camilla goes home and all this other stuff. And I was like, come on, you think that was going to happen? And so, you know, Gemma, she's having regrets. What else is her name? What is the other girl's name that's kind of good? Is she her OG? What is her name? Not Marie. Nicole is talking. She's in on a conversation with Jenna and, you know, Gemma and Nicole. And then, you know, what's her name? Kayla is eavesdropping, and she's gonna get her feelings hurt. She's gonna be crying pretty soon. What is the other girl's name? Don't tell me they don't even have a picture of her. Brittany. Brittany. Brittany, she's like, damn, I wish she wouldn't have stirred the pot with Tony or Jenna, because it just came back to bite them in the ass. And they did some wrong shit to some real people, but Corey got away because Darrell is not coming back. So I don't know if it's gonna be like squashed or whatever, but CT's a monster. He's a beast, and he's gonna be getting at these young kids. And, you know, Banana's gonna be getting at these young kids, and Derek, he's going to be getting at these young kids. But you know who's acting different and a lot smarter, a lot more wiser, would be Hunter. Hunter's acting very wise. Also, Leroy's acting wise so far. Jordan is acting wise so far. Nelson, I hope he doesn't mess up, but he's getting drunk, and he's already like kind of pissed, you know, Tony off. He's already coming after Bananas, pissing Banana off because he's with Corey. So he didn't throw Bananas under the bus when Corey wanted him to throw Bananas under the bus. He put Tony in. So I wonder, do you guys think Bananas would have beat Ammo or not? Because Ammo is light, so that's what they were saying. So I wonder if that could be a possibility. Would Bananas actually got kicked out the game? So anyways, the girls are copping, please. The girls are clapping, please, to Jenna. But Kayla's eavesdropping, so she's hearing a conversation, and she's not feeling good about. But Marie goes to Jenna and is like, yo, I wasn't trying to throw you in. I was trying to get other people in, trying to get Camilla in. That's why Camilla's not talking to me. It was never that. So Jenna was like, you know what, it's all good. I can forgive, but I don't forget. So Marie's copping please and acting like she didn't do nothing negative. But if Jenna goes talk to Anissa, but now Jenna feels like none of the girls in the house want her around or whatever. So but Jenna ain't worried about it. Only time she gets nervous and rickety and they started messing with her emotion is when Zach is around. Zach's not here, so she's good, and she's so smart now not to hook up with any more guys. And so Kayla hears a conversation between, you know, Gemma, Lori, and Jenna, Jimmy, Laura, and it was somebody else there. And so she starts to cry. She was like, I don't know why people picking on me. I don't know why people doing this. Corey's walking with her. He's only giving her a sympathetic ear because he needs her to probably not vote him in. And plus, he wants some of that punani. And so we'll see what happens next week. We'll see what goes down. Are these girls going to get vicious with each other? Are these guys going to get vicious? Is it going to be like more like, because it's supposed to be really cutthroat. It's called the Dirty 30. So let's see. Gemma is like, whatever. Hopefully she has, no, I'm not even going to say that. So peace. I'm out.